Hello and welcome. My name is Michaela, and today we're going to learn what happens when you eat food, from the food going into your mouth all the way through your body and even out of your body. That means we're going to study something called the gastrointestinal system. The gastrointestinal system has many different parts. We'll learn about them today. But first, we're going to talk about why the gastrointestinal system is important. Because if we understand why it's important and what it does, then we'll understand all the different pieces, the different organs that work together to do these things. So, why is the gastrointestinal system so important? Well, there are 3 words that help us answer that question. And here they are. Number 1, digestion. 2, absorption. And 3, elimination. First, digestion. Digestion means breaking down food so the cells in your body can use it. They can take the nutrients they need. For example, if you are eating a banana, your body and the cells cannot just take the banana, the whole thing, and use it. It needs to break it down and make it so your cells can actually take what they need. So that is digestion. Next, we have absorption. So your body has already broken down the food, so cells are able to take what they need. And absorption is that process. Absorption happens when your body takes the nutrients it needs from food, so it can use them. And the last step is elimination. This is when your body gets rid of waste from the food you eat. So if you eat something, your body will use some of it, but not all of it. So anything your body does not need, does not use, it will send that out of your body. You don't need to keep it. So we're going to talk about all the different parts of the gastrointestinal system now. We'll talk about them in groups. First, the parts that help with digestion, then the parts that help with absorption, and last, the parts that help with elimination. So we'll understand what they are and what they do that makes them important. So here is our picture. Okay, so we're going to start at the top and work our way down. Okay, these things at the top, they're in light blue. They are organs that help your body digest food. So we'll start here with the mouth, right? Your mouth. So that's the first place that food goes. If you're eating your banana, for our example, you take a bite and your teeth are chewing, right? To mechanically break down the food or mechanically digest the food. You also have saliva, that liquid in your mouth that helps to chemically digest or chemically break down the food. So when you're done chewing your food, you swallow, right? And the food goes through your pharynx. We usually call that our throat, but the medical term is pharynx here. Okay, so food moves through your pharynx down through this tube called your esophagus. Your esophagus is this long tube where food moves all the way down. It has smooth muscles inside. Remember those? Smooth muscles that help to squeeze and move the food down to your stomach. So in your stomach, you have more mechanical digestion as the smooth muscles in your stomach keep breaking down the food into smaller pieces, and you have chemical digestion because there are liquids in your stomach that help to chemically break down the food so your body can use it. After the stomach, your food moves into your small intestine. See this here? Your small intestine. It's funny that it's called small intestine because it is so long. Look at all that. Okay, so in your small intestine, that's where digestion finishes and absorption begins. So your small intestine is doing two things. It's helping your body digest food first, then it starts to absorb food. Now we have a few organs up here that actually help your small intestine to digest food. First, we have this, the liver. The liver, for one thing, it helps to filter your blood, just like your kidneys. We'll talk about those next time. But for digestion, the liver is important because it makes something called bile. Bile is a liquid that your small intestine uses to break down food chemically. So the liver makes bile, and it stores or holds the bile in this little thing right here called your gallbladder. Gallbladder stores the bile until it is sent down here to the small intestine to be used. Now there's one other thing that helps the small intestine, and that is your pancreas. See it here behind the stomach? Your pancreas? Your pancreas makes enzymes, and enzymes are something that your small intestine also uses to break down food chemically. So it can use it to finish digesting food. Okay, so the liver makes bile, stores it in the gallbladder, the pancreas makes enzymes, and the bile and enzymes come to the small intestine to help break down or digest food. Now, once the small intestine stops digesting food and starts to absorb food, starts with absorption, we get here, so the cells in your body are taking the nutrients they need from food. So food keeps moving through your small intestine, and then it moves to your large intestine, this big one around here, your large intestine. So absorption is still happening here, and here absorption stops. And we start the last process called elimination. So your body has taken everything it needs, and all we have left is the solid waste products, things your body does not need. These are stored here in the rectum, the solid waste products, and they come out of your body here through the anus. So those solid waste products, we call them feces. It's stored here in the rectum and comes out the anus in the process of elimination. So there you have it, the gastrointestinal system, helping you digest, absorb, and eliminate what you eat. That's it for today. Join next time and we will learn about the urinary system.